Greetings, everyone. I'm not sure how the sound is going to be. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and fast forward till you find something of interest. Gonna click on to live chat, and then yeah, see, the volume looks a little low, but I could probably move it closer. Just want to see what others will say. There's Miss Bitty Penny. Hello. Where's my camera? Alright, so Miss Bitty Penny, can you hear me? Does it seem low? How's my volume? Trying out something new again. Hello, Miss Pam. Hello, Jean. I want to say your name all fancy now, Jean. Gloria. How's the sound, my friends? Does it sound like far away? I can move this closer. Does that sound better? Rearrange my piles here. Piles everywhere. I can hear you. Well, that's fabulous. Oops. Okay, I can't see all the comments. Hold on. Something happened. Okay, and I'm not BP. You're fine, and I'm not BP. Okay, I don't understand that term, but that's alright. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. That is fabulous. We have Maureen Pryor in the house. Hello, hello. And Susie Fick. Aw, Susie got a card today. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I've been mailing the cards that I make. I'm just randomly picking some names off my mailing list. Some lovely people sent me some addresses today, so I've been adding those, and my list of people I can send cards to has grown. Sounds okay to me so far. That's good. I bought an adapter for my adapter so that I can use my fancy little microphone, so hopefully it sounds better than the last few days. So, how many of you saw Simon Hurley's live today? I'm so bad. I bought it all. I couldn't resist. He had 3 different pull-apart stamps, and his pull-aparts are my favorite. I'll show you what they look like. Here's the fall one, and we're actually going to use this one today. So, you get this lovely square stamp, red rubber, so the detailing is just phenomenal. I mean, look at that. And it peels apart. There's little bits that you can pop out and stamp all by themselves. And so you get this particular one, 2, 4, 5, 6 stamps for the price of one. So I bought all 3 of the pull-aparts that he had. You guys, I'm so excited. And then I bought all 3 of the clear stamp sets that he has. I don't know, I was just drawn to it. I was like, okay, I gotta have it. I wasn't expecting to buy all 6 of them, but when I saw them, I was like, thank goodness I had saved some money and was able to get them. But yeah, the pull-aparts, I mean, this one's a fun one too. It comes with, this one comes in a lot, because you get this little corner piece, this little piece there, that one there, that one there, there. I mean, this one's loaded with stuff. But yeah, I love his pull-aparts. As you can, well, this one's not a pull-apart. This one's just a background, but it's lovely. And then that one, the Easter one. I love that one too. Because you can stamp it, take out the one, and then stamp that one single and put it back in, and you're going to have some awesomeness. I used this one in one of our videos. We had a frog that we put with it. Well, Mr. Simon, hello. I was just bragging that I just bought your whole release. Except the inks, of course, because we don't have those yet. So we're going to use this little pull apart. And then we are going, because I wanted to make a shaker card with some of these guys. And I forgot. Oh, okay. So yeah. Because yesterday we used these ones. So I thought we would use these ones. Just because it's different. And then I didn't have time to make the Cricut cutout that I wanted. That and I completely forgot. So we're going to do some fancy die cutting. And hopefully it'll turn out okay. So we're going to grab a sheet of paper. This is going to be our slimline. And I have card bases all ready to go. Because I do a 8.5 by 3.75. 3/4. Is that what that is? Yeah, 3 3/4. And I think it is 7. Yeah, so 7.5 cut in half is my slimline. And so what I'm going to do is just cut a panel to fit the front of it, and then we're going to die cut some squares and make our own little shaker card. So I need my chop. Hello, Kim in Alaska. Hello, T. Thank you for stopping in, everybody. Let me pull up my comments just a little bit. Lisa from Washington is in. And Daisyville, hello. Yeah, Miss Daisy. Adding some new Simon stuff to her wish list. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure all of the big companies have wish list trackers. So you can just, you know, put it in there, wait for it to go on sale, all that fun stuff. Wait, what size am I doing? 3/75. I know what I'm doing. 3 3 lines. There we go. Go. Okay, so this is going to be our card panel. And we need the extra for stamping our little guys on, and then we're going to die cut them, or, you know, fussy cut them. And then we're going to make some windows. So that's where some fun options come in. And I must find my unknowns. Back before I started keeping track, we have some unknowns. So, ooh, we can actually go pretty big. Should we mix it up? Make some fun little shaker windows? Oh, hot dog. Look it, we can do some crazy stuff. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to run that through the cuddle bug, or whichever die cutting machine you have. But if you don't have a die cutting machine, you could probably just draw the lines and then use an X-Acto knife to cut everything out. Or if you have a circle punch, you could probably get it in pretty good and circle punch all your goodies. Let me tape these little lovelies in place. scrolled up and then forgot to scroll back down. Pam is back. Well, welcome back. Oh, I feel so special. Pam says that she made a personal sacrifice just to get home in time for my live. She did not stop at the Nothing Bundt Cakes after picking up her order from Ellen Hudson. I thank you. Thank you so much. So you can, because there's plenty of room, you could even do this like little weird little, I don't know, do we want to offset it? Do we want them? Oh, that looks fun. Maybe, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to offset them. And because these are all the same company, they should cut just fine. Nope, that one's a little too close to the edge, because we still gotta get some foamy tape in there. That looks better. Okay, let's get that cranking machine out. Let's see, we need a B. And I gotta organize my stuff better. No, that is slimline. We need a bigger plate. So we have our big plate, our B cutting plate, and our C plate. ABC, I think, is how that rolls. Gotta avoid the microphone, so we're gonna just get that in there. My only warped Cuttlebug plate. Nice and creaky. Whoop. Better go through just in case. Woohoo! Perfect cut job. Yeah. Thank you, Cuttlebug. Alright. Look at that. Gently peel those off. Just in case we need, I don't think we'll need those, but just in case. Guys, I should have ink blended first. We should have colorized this. So this is going to sit on top of that. So we're going to want some fun colors in here, which is where this comes in. We're going to stamp this all over the front of that. And you know what? Let's do it to both pieces. See, I should have stamped that first, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is, do I want to stamp that on the front or just have, I'm debating if I want to stamp right on it, which I think I will. We're going to stamp right it. And so for my red rubber stamp, I'm just going to flip him over. And it's kind of, I don't know. I think I'll turn it. Which way do I want up? Yeah, that's the way I want it. Put these, see how easy they go back in? They just pop right back in. Ooh, you know what? Let's pop those back out. I know my brain is on a workout right now. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go in with some traffic cone. Okay, we're gonna get that all nice and inky, like so. And then we're just gonna stamp this right on there. Woo-hoo-hoo. And then we have a little bit on this side. Like so. We're going to scooch that over, and then we're going to grab our little Stampin' Block. And we're going to grab some Guppy. And we're going to just pop that guy in there. Pop that in there. Will that one fit right there? Nope. There we go. Get that in there. Put this little guy there. And look at that. We just filled that in with 2 colors. Some Guppy, some of that. So that will be that side. See that? Oh, that's so lovely. Okay, so now we're going to do something similar to this one. Go back in with our traffic cone. Okay, and then we're just going to kind of set that on there. Like so. And it's not perfect, kind of grungy, and that's okay with me. Because wherever I missed, like right here, I can just go in with that right over everything. Check that out. I love that. So easy peasy. So now we've got that, and then we're going to ink blend a little bit of different stuff on those, but let me clean up my mess. Maybe. I actually ran out of pieces. Ran out of pieces. Ran out of pieces. Alright. Let's do 5.5. This way. And then 4.25. Just because when I clean up, this will become another card at some point. It'll be in water. Tap, maybe. Let's pick up those. Ooh. Colors looking fabulous. Look at that. Put that up there. Grab my towel. Okay. Oh. Somebody didn't clean their desk earlier today. All this glue from all the mail I sent out. I think I sent out 7 cards today. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of ink blending. And I want it a little bit... do I want that one? Yeah, I want that one. I want a little bit of brown. We want to add a little bit of brown. So I'm going to get my big brush. And this one's just a makeup brush. But, you know, there's so many of them out there. I've seen them where you can buy big, ginormous ones that kind of look like this. So whatever you like, you know, just go for yours. So I'm going to tap off, and that just gets that all nice and inky. And then we're just going to swirl it in. Not perfect, because we just want to distress it a little bit. It's fall. It's blistery, windy out. I was watching some bumblebees today. The poor little guys were trying to get some stuff off of the flowers, and the wind is just blowing them all over the place. You know, it's trying to hang on for dear life. But I got a couple good pictures of some bumblebees today. Ooh, look at that. Just a touch of grr right on top of that. Lovely. Just to make that nice and rich. And water. And we're going to tap where there's more white spaces, just to get it in there. Ooh, that's a nice one. I've got a good background I can use for that too. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Simon. And that was pretty easy. So now all we got to do is get, actually, let's darken these areas. We're gonna grab one of our little ink cubes, just something that's darker than what you've already used. This particular one is vintage photo, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a brush right on the cut lines. Okay, and I'll show you what that does. Maybe we can zoom in. But do you see how this pops out just a little bit more now versus these two, which are really kind of flat? So we're going to go around the cut edges, and then I'm going to do it on this panel all the way around the outside. And you basically just are scraping a little bit of color. And if you've seen me do this before, I get the shakes, and sometimes I go extra crazy and get it where I don't want it. So then we just add more and make like we did it on purpose. And that's okay. Just kind of go around the circle the best we can. Looking good. Okay, and then just scrape right down the edges. Just so those openings pop a little. We want them to stand out. Maybe. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Woohoo! Looking good. So we'll set that up there, because I need to grab a transparency, please. Now, transparency comes in all shapes and sizes. Look at this piece. Oh, hot dog. That is just going to be perfect. It's packaging. It's a little, gotta love packaging, right? So all we gotta do is put this on here. And no, we don't. We just chop it. We know what size we need, right? We're gonna chop it down this way. And it doesn't have to be perfect because this is going behind. So a little bit smaller will be fine. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think it liked that. Flip it over. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing this way. And that was 3/75. So if we just go just a hair shorter than that. Yeah, I don't know why I got stuck the other way. But look at that. Fabulous. And then we'll have a nice piece for that. And we're going to use our score tape. And score tape comes in all shapes and sizes. And And I basically have like every size available. So I've got the thin stuff that I can put right on the edge, just like so. Snippity snip. Put a little thin piece on this side. Lots of companies have wonderful score tape. This is some old stuff that I've had for a long time. It doesn't go bad, which is lovely. And oops, I am out of that roll. It's alright, we've got this one here. Run this one. Now this panel doesn't have to be perfectly attached to the clear stuff. So it's our clear that we're gonna make a border for our shaker bits. Just want to make sure it holds. Just want to make sure it holds. Jean, she bought all of Simon's Release too. I couldn't resist. Even though I'm not a religious person, the nativity scene, I know some people that are religious and they would appreciate a card with that. It's just a cute little scene. And who could resist Santa and the trees? Ugh. And you guys, he designed it for the stamping foam. So that'll be exciting. Okay. So, maybe we'll do it this way. Gonna get this lined up on here, like so. Okay, so now we need some height. Okay, come here. My foam is stuck in the bag. There we go. Okay, so we have our front panel, which has our clear spot, and we need to put some shaker bits in these little clear windows. So we need to make trays for them, and we don't want anything falling out, so we're going to use some foam adhesive, and we're going to make sure it gets butted up to each other really nicely. And I think I was over the line on that one. Okay. Ugh. And shaker cards, they're just a little bit more work, but in the end it is so worth it. I'll get my other one out too, just in case, because I've got a little bit of extra room right there. But once you get it all done, I mean, it's gonna be fabulous. So I'm just gonna put this thin piece right here in the corner, just like so. Okay, because that right there was really close to the edge, and you can see I've messed that up just a little bit. I don't want it sticking off the page. There we go. So a nice little thin piece there, because then I can get bigger pieces in there. Take a little piece, stick it right in here, just like so. Cut this more straight, because we don't want the little pieces flying out. We want them nice and secure in their little cubby. Okay. go. And will this one fit? Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Tools for the job. Tools for the job. Invest in different sizes of your tape and it will actually last quite a long time because you're going to be using just the right size for your project, you know. So I bought these a while back, and because I don't just use the one size exclusively, it's lasting me forever. Get this right up to the window, just like so. Okay. Make sure the corners are butted up really nice so nothing escapes. So I'm going to cut right to the line there and shove that down in there so it's a nice snug fit. This piece is a little bit bigger so I can get my big piece in here. And see, I'm saving time too because I'm not having to cut this strip in half or anything like that. I can just cut it to length. Look at that. Perfect little fit. And we'll add a little piece right there. Kind of Frankenstein it together. I think I'll go around that one with the little stuff, just so I make sure I get that in there good. Kind of wrinkly, but I think it'll hold because I'm not turning it too terribly bad. Okay, trim that right there. Get our little piece back because we have this little bit right here. I'll just go all the way up with that one. And sorry I'm not reading all the comments. Just trying to get this crazy little base taken care of. We're gonna sneak that right in there. See if we can't do the same. Just curl that around. Woohoo! Looking good. There we go. Fabulous. Okay. And we'll get a piece of the big stuff right here. Oops. Just to kind of fill that in. Nope, don't hang off the edge. We don't want you being a dangler. Okay, and then we'll get to the medium stuff. Almost forgot to connect to this piece right there. Get that butted up right there. Make sure everybody's caved in. Blocked in. We need them all blocked in. There we go. There we go. And then right across the top. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. Now, we just want to make sure that it's going to go in the direction we want. Yeah, I think I liked it better. I think it covered up more of that little boo-boo over there. Okay, so when I go to peel this, I'm going to set that on there just like that. But we got to fill it up. So, let's do some fun little fall colors. Because we're not doing a scary Halloween. We're just going to do something fun. Nope, those are ugly. How about some silver? That might be fun. So this is a good time to use up all that glitter you got hanging around. And then, here we are. Little beads. Oh yeah. I've had these things for years, you guys. So many years. So many years. Ooh! I feel like this one's got tons in there. Share the wealth. Share the wealth. A glitter person's nightmare. Anti-glitter person. Oh yeah. Okay, I gotta fix that because. Do. Some recollections. I don't even. Oh, that's the resin art stuff that I bought at Joann's or Michael's. And these ones are recollections. And then this one's a no-namer. Some glitter. Lots and lots of glitter. Okay. Now. Make sure. Staying put. Okay. Peeling time. Woohoo! I think I'll peel these red ones first because they are the hardest ones to peel. Try not to jiggle it too much. There we go. Okay. Gonna go for all the ones that I'm not touching to hold it down. Do those ones last. Ah. Upstairs in my craft room is 6 years or less. The old stuff's in the basement. Well, you gotta get them together so you can use them. Okay, almost there, you guys. And then we'll have one other step, and that's to stamp some little cuties. Oh, my dog wants out. Ah! She's tired of camping out with Mom upstairs, I guess. Those little seed beads. Get back in your cubby. Hopefully it'll still close. Some of those hanging out in there. Okay. So now we're going to take this and hope that we get it on straight. Looks pretty straight. Oh wow, loaded binders with Tim Holtz stamps. Man, I never get that lucky going to thrift stores. That means somebody offloaded somebody's stuff and didn't know what they had. Now I'm gonna have some stuff fall out because it wasn't in. But look at that. Oh, how fun is that? Little roly-poly seed beads. And I don't even know if they're seed beads. They're not beads with holes. They're just micro beads, I think is what they used to call them. Ugh, look at that. Oh, I should have put my tape away. I did that the last time too. You guys, do as I say, not as I do. When you're done taping, put away your tape. Because the sides are sticky and it will attract the glitters. And we don't want that. We don't want that. Gotta reload my tape station. Running low on some stuff. Alright. Now, when you're doing this, okay, you're going to have a mess. Before you go and do anything else, you're just going to have to take a moment and clean it. Because it's a mess. And look, I don't have much rubbish left from that package. Yay! Isn't that lovely? Okay. Nope, we don't want to sweep that into the garbage. We'll set that over there. Grab all this loose glitter that's on the table. Don't panic. Don't worry about it. Just throw it away. Some things you can live without. Trying to save. Little glitter particles are those things. Just sweep them right into the garbage. You won't even miss them. I promise. Although I got these little rolly things all over the place now. Okay. So that is fabulous. Put away, put away, put away, put away. Put away. Alright. So you could be done. I mean, this would be so fun to send and then just write something on the inside. But I did want to use these guys up because, well, they're stinking cute. And I thought it would be fun to just pop them in, like right over the glass and stuff. Glass. It's not glass. Oh yeah, see, I think that would be super cute. So we're just gonna regular glue those down. Where's that chunk of paper that I had? See, remember when I trimmed up that paper, I had this left over? 1, 2. Oh yeah, look at that. Just fits. Perfect. Alright, I probably have 1,000 worth of quilting supplies and half that in imported yarn. Woo, holy moly. I know judging though, because if you saw my video of my room, yeah, I have a lot of crafts. I got a lot of money in like jewelry crafts too, because you know I was buying natural gemstones and stuff. I need to do that this winter, is make some necklaces and stuff. It's been a while. Last necklace I made was for my mom and her friend, and then when she passed away, I gave the one I made my mom to her friend, so she actually wound up with them both. But she was very appreciative of that. Alright. So we're just going to grab our favorite black ink, whatever you have handy. You know, my favorite is probably not your favorite. But I've been watching a lot of the comments on the archival, the Ranger archival ink. So I think I might try that. That and a lot of YouTubers have been using it. I know Simon uses it a ton because it dries faster. What is going on here? Okay, there's something going on here. It's not wanting to stamp very good. So what I'm going to do is I'll stamp it on this. And if it doesn't stamp, then I'll stamp it on something else. Gems and beads and wire and yep. Yeah, see, that didn't stamp very good. And I've stamped these before. I'm not sure what's going on. Close to, okay, CTMH, close to my heart, intense black. Use your fabric in your paper crafting. Sew some to your, oh, see, that's better. There's a little mishap right there, but I'm not going to mess with it. It actually looks okay. I'll just pretend that little speck is not there. Sew some fabric to your paper. You know, do quilting on your cards. That would be pretty. I'm loving Lawn Fawn's black right now in the small cube. See, I didn't even know Lawn Fawn had colors. How bad is that? Gosh, I'm not sure what's going on. Get that out of there. Get out of there, black. I mean, I don't mind if it stains, but that's a little excessive. Crochet around the edges, that's a good idea. Get a thick cardstock. Crochet the edges. Jennifer McGuire just did, well, not just, but I watched a video where the stamps, the dies actually poke the holes and then you could run your needle through them. It's not a thing for me, but it was really pretty. Pop those out. Okay, so we have this lovely lovely browns and yellows. So we're gonna make these guys pop the best we can. We'll just do simple alcohol coloring. Well, maybe. I gotta be careful because don't want the ink to bleed. So I'm thinking. No, I changed my mind. We're just gonna do a little bit of watercoloring. Just a little bit of watercoloring. And my watercolors are my Simon Hurley reinkers. Just pull out the reinkers, you guys. It's okay. Okay. Just don't turn them upside down. water brush, water brush, water brush. Not the one with glitter all over it. Please, thank you. Towel at the ready. Okay, let's do a little purple hat. It's going to be nice and rich because the re-inkers are deep, you know, because you got to saturate them. And I'm just using my water brush and inkers like markers. So, nothing fancy. Go for a little bit. Our raccoon is going to be a little bit of grrr. And when you're using a light bit of color, it's not going to mess with the paper, so you don't have to worry about that. Because I'm not like soaking it or anything. Oops, a little too much. And then we'll use some woof for the rest of him. Forgot to do his belly. Isn't he so cute? It's kind of like going in with a watercolor style pen, you know, nice easy tip. Gray, the grr, it's so pretty. Wouldn't mind a blue gray though, like a Payne's gray. Wait, is Payne's gray blue gray? Is that what I'm thinking of? I had a big wall in my old house painted a bluish gray color. Oh, I love that. Make it look like he's got a little beard going on. Get back into the grrr. Oops, a little too much. A little too much. Just clean off the brush and then pull it down. Thin it out a little bit. Just like so. We can add just a tint. If we do. There we go. Although that little eyeball is a little... darken that up just a tad. There we go. And then we'll do yellow band right there. And then we have one Halloweeny witch raccoony. We'll do the gray in the hat. Just like so. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this gray and I'm going to set it on the table, and then I'm going to wash it out a little bit just so I can go in on the ghost and have the lightest bit of gray. So it's not stark white, kind of a little dingy ghost. And then I think we'll add some glitter to that ghost. Color his little pumpkin. And look at these colors. Definitely invest in your re-inkers for whatever company you're with. The re-inkers, you can use them as, just like we're doing here, use them as watercolors. Nice rich purple right in there. Nice little ghosties, super easy to color. Check that out. Oh, it does have some sparkle in there. This must have been the one I used the other day. Okay, this guy, we need some green. He's going to have a little green bag. In these little areas, if you just tap a little, okay, give him a little green scarf, green polka dots, and then I'm going to take the same color and wash it down. Okay, the more water you add, the lighter the color is going to be. Oops. And then I forgot those polka dots. Oh, no, that wasn't the same green color. My bad. There we go. And then we'll give him a little gray pirate hat. With a little bit of a blue highlight at the top. Just add a little bit of the gray to the blue. There we go. And then, which color shall we color you? Let's do a little bit of the brown. So we're going to add a little bit of the gur, and then we're going to drop in a hint of, which one is that? Prom Queen. Yeah, just a hint of Prom Queen, and we're going to make that a more reddish brown. Okay, and we're just going to go in, I don't know, maybe this guy's a squirrel, maybe, I don't know. Kind of make our own color. Hopefully we have enough. Oh, you know, I think he was a skunk. Well, he's a squirrel now. Go. And then we'll take the gur a little bit more straight from the barrel there. Just like so. Give my brush a little more movement. Just add more water. If you're not getting a good flow, just add a little bit more water. There we go. And do a little gray nose. Maybe with a touch of red in there. Maybe. There we go. Almost forgot his ears. Okay. So, oops. Oh no. Yay. Okay. Haha. So, we've added a little bit of red to the brown and made it more of a reddish brown, and then mixed it with the brown, and so now we have a two-tone squirrel. Isn't that fabulous? Now, oops. I have my other piece. No, just a beading. I think I'll pick up the brown with this one. I don't want green in that one though. I can't. I know. It's just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. And now we're gonna do just a super quick, not like yesterday where I did a lot of detail trying to cut right on the line. We're gonna leave a little bit of a white halo because I think it'll help contrast these little guys. So we're just gonna zoom around them. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And, there's one. I hear crickets outside. Oops, oops, oops. Go, go, go. Turn around. And around. This ghost is shimmering a little bit. I think I'm going to add a little bit more shimmer to him. I think he just needs it. He needs to be a shiny ghost. Oh, and I almost forgot. I know a lot of us like to go visit Linda at 9 p.m. But she's not feeling well tonight, so she sends her apologies, but she's not going to be on this evening at 9 o'clock. Oh, is Maureen leaving us? Sorry, Maureen. Sleep well. I hope you feel better. It was Maureen that had the rough night last night, right? Ugh. And there it is. Look at that. Put the ghost on the left, on the right. Okay, now let me get my actual glitter brush. And you might consider getting multiple water brushes. Find them. Some of them are inexpensive. Some of them cost way more than they should. I like to get them on sale. Get all that mica moving in there. Just, oh yeah. Look at, he's a happy ghost now. Or she. Woohoo! Sparkle! Ghosty! We'll add a little bit of shimmer to your hat. Hands are shaking like a leaf. Okay, add a little bit of shimmer to your hat, and then we'll add just a touch of shimmer to your bucket. So everybody gets a little bit of shimmer. Hi, Dawn. All right. So we're just gonna glue these little goodies down. And it's a little Halloween card that doesn't really scream scary Halloween. It's something cute, maybe for a little one, you know, that isn't into scary stuff. Just want to send a little Halloween hello out to somebody. There we go. And somebody, either in the chat or in the comments below, if you're watching the replay, don't hesitate to leave comments. I've got a list of people that I'm sending cards to. What kind of paper? Yes, what kind of paper are you using? Are you ready for this? Regular paper. Let's see. So the card panel and the little ghost were all stamped on a very smooth cardstock, and it could either be Hammermill or the Catherine Pooler paper, because I mixed those up because I honestly didn't see a difference between the two. But it's a very smooth cardstock. A lot of the times I work on the accent opaque, and that works too. I wouldn't have an issue doing this at all on the accent opaque 65 pound. And then the card base is the accent opaque 120. It's a nice heavy base. Look at it. The longest part, I think, was putting the tape on. I feel like that was the hardest, was getting the tape on, because stamping the 2 layers went pretty quick, and you could have stamped the whole sheet of paper and then cut your pieces out that you needed. But we stamped right to the card base and then right onto this little bitty panel, and then we just put some shapes in there. And if you have hearts, stars, diamonds, anything, and if you don't have a die cutting machine, you can probably design something in Cricut or Silhouette really easy, or you can draw them in and cut them out yourself with some scissors and an X-Acto knife. Lots of options. And sorry if I'm out of frame. Oh, and sorry if I keep forgetting to look. I have my little window open because I have a new ring light. I can't even see that little window because I'm blocking it with the ring light. But yeah, and you know, this is, it's just fabulous. And the little seed micro beads in there rolling around just help that glitter move. Super fun for little kids that like, or adults. Let's not fib. I'm an adult and I love stuff like this. Pam only scary of one, the window implode. Yeah, no, you got, that would be terrible. Okay, don't hex it. Man, I can just see it now. Get a phone call. I got your card. It was punctured in the mail. When I opened it, glitter went everywhere. That would be terrible. Okay. But what do you guys think? Yeah. Keyboard gremlin's getting you. But, yeah. And so since we cleaned up as we went, I don't have too much to clean up, thank goodness. Although my trash has got to go out. That's kind of crazy. Oh, you guys want to see something real quick? This is fun, right? So I stamped it and then just went in with the little guys and filled it in. But you can do this. Are you ready? If you take your traffic cone, okay, boop, 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 boop. Then you take your secondary color, third color, whatever you want to use, and then you put it back together. So that one's orange. And that one's orange. It's just a little bit piecey. Just like so. So I've got 2 colors going on. And I don't even have to do anything really extra. Okay. And then take your card. Drop that sucker right on there. This is what I love about the peel aparts. And you could peel out one and make it a different color so everything's the same except that one. And people will think, oh, you stamped all of that. And then, you know, no. You just stamped it all at once and had it go. But look at, that's what you can do. And he's got his snowflake peel apart, so I'm going to peel them all out, make the snowflakes different colors. Kind of excited. I'm going to go ahead and mist this. And then, remember that card we were adding some color to? Yeah, we're going to see what we can get off of that. They are I'm totally amazed by the silly things. They just open up so many opportunities. Yeah, Debbie, on occasion, I'm an adult. Oh, look at that. And see, because we have all that blotchy cleanup and then the blotchy stamping, it just melds together. And right there, I've got a card. All I got to do is add a ribbon or add a sentiment, which, you know, I don't really add sentiments to. And that was just from cleanup. I mean, and look at this cleanup. All done. Let's dry it off. Yeah, I love these pull aparts. And I've got another one, or 3 more, because they were all pull aparts, weren't they? Yeah, because he's got the snowflakes, the one weird pattern that looks like, I'm sorry, but it looks like an ugly sweater pattern, and I'm going to treat it as such because it's beautiful. And then the, what was the other one? I can't remember what the third one was. I'm really excited to see the snowflakes because he said that they were stitched, but I couldn't really see it on my screen. But, yeah. And then, okay, so this weekend I'm going to be working a lot to get stuff ready for my shop. And then Wednesday, oh yes, the poinsettia. How could I ever forget the poinsettia? That one was pretty. Yeah. That one's going to be really useful, the poinsettia. Okay. Thank you. My brain just took a right turn. Okay, so next week, Tuesday at 9 p.m., I'm going to do some stamping with Fairy Hugs and some Mix and Matching companies. And I'm going to use some stuff that came in today. I'm so excited. So we'll see this next week. And then Wednesday next week at 7, I'm going to have Debbie J live with me. And we are going to be playing with some of my new designs. Oh, Janine, right? I think when my stamps come in, we might just have to have a crafty session like we did the other day, and just have a bunch of people come on, whether they have the stamps or not. You know, they can play with whatever, and we can just all play with our stamps. Do 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 do. Argyle. T, I was looking at that word going, what on earth did she type? I'm like, Ar. As you can see, I don't see the word Argyle very much. But yes, that was the other pattern that kind of looks like ugly sweater. Christmas sweater. But yeah, so we're gonna see some foiling goodness. Woo-hoo-hoo, I'm so excited. On Wednesday, and Fairy Stamper on Tuesday. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. But yeah, I'll have to figure out. That would be fun, Jean. But anybody would be able to join, even if they don't have Simon Hurley goodies. Because I know not everything is for everybody. But I think Simon, that's what's really great about him, is he has, you know, stuff that I think appeals to a large spectrum of people. You know, some of his designs are not my flavor, but they're super cute. And then some of the designs are just perfect. And I'm like, yes. Like the deer in the sweater. I can't get over the deer in the sweater. I think that's what I'm going to stamp out first, is the deer in the sweater. Because that's stinking cute. Alrighty, my friends. Ah, that's a good idea. Make it an inspired by Simon Knight. We can definitely do that. Because he's got some great videos on techniques too. That, you know, transcend just like any video we watch. They might have a cool technique, but we might not like the stamp or the colors. We can use that technique and integrate it into the stuff we do like. Alrighty, my friends, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And once again, I am so thankful that you guys stopped in and watched me create this monster shaker card. You know, that's a lot of surface area that we made into a shaker card. But we will see you next time. Stay well, stay happy, stay crafty, and we'll see you next week, my friends. Bye-bye. Yes, go walk the puppies. Thank you, Linda. I hope you feel better, hon. We'll see you next week. Aren't they so cute?